Hello GTS retail partners, and welcome to a first unboxing video for us. Today we're going to be taking a look at the WizKids Icons of the Realms 50th Anniversary Dungeons & Dragons miniatures set. This is the pre-painted booster bricks that you can get through GTS distribution. Bricks are sold individually, so you can purchase by the brick. And then each brick contains 8 individual sellable booster packs, each booster pack containing 1 large figure and 3 small or medium figures, for a total of 4 figures. Those are $24.99 MSRP, and this set is really special because it contains monsters from the 1st and 5th edition versions of Dungeons & Dragons. It's a 50 miniature set, plus 10 extra chase figures for a total of 60. First in their first edition set, so 25 in their first edition set, the same monsters again in their 5th edition set. So you've got 2 different looks for each monster, plus 10 secret rare chase figures drawn from D&D's history, some cover art, as well as some other media or other presentations of Dungeons & Dragons that you've seen around. So let me show you the brick first of all. This is how a booster brick comes. It's 8 boosters. You can see there's 8 different boosters all in one cellophane wrap with its own barcode on it. Easy to use, easy to get a hold of there. It comes with a QR code for the customer buying it to look at the set online and that kind of thing. So what I'll do is I'll open up one box at a time and show you the contents, and then we'll go from there. All right, here's the fellas from box number 1. They've got the green slot from 5th edition, the 5th edition Githyanki, a 1st edition Bugbear, and a 1st edition Lemure figure there. So you can see them all on the little spinner there going. Okay, there we go with the 5th edition Flail Snail, which is a pretty cool one. 5th edition Skeleton Knight, which is a dragonborn skeleton. 1st edition Acerarak, the Mad Lich, and then you've got the 5th edition Lemure. Some really nice sculpts on these figures. You can see including different races and things that have been added to 5th edition, as well as retaining some of the charm of the 1st edition illustrations in black and white and those kinds of features that just kind of make those characters special. All right, we've got the 1st edition Green Slod, and then also 1st edition Strahd, 1st edition Shadow Demon, and then the 5th edition Bugbear. So some development there on those characters, really kind of expanding their look and feel. All right, so here we have our 1st edition Ifriti, our 1st edition Kobold, looking small next to that Ifriti, the 5th edition Dwarf character, and then the 1st edition Vecna. So there you have another bunch of classic characters from the original Dungeons & Dragons, as well as this 5th edition Dwarf kind of in the mix there. All right, so here is your 5th edition Glabrazu. You've got your 1st edition Goblins. This is 1st edition Knoll. And then you've got a 1st edition Githyanki as well. So we'll get to compare those two as well. Okay, out of box number 5, we've got a 1st edition Pit Fiend, which is awesome. A 5th edition Mimic, and a special figure Bobby from the classic 80s D&D cartoon, rounding it out with a 5th edition Blink Dog. So we'll take a closer look at that Bobby figure, look at the base, and show you what that looks like when they come in out of the package there. So, okay, here we have our 5th edition Pit Fiend, another 1st edition Shadow Demon, that's the first repeat, a Goblin from 5th edition, and then a 5th edition Knoll as well. So some pretty cool sculpts there. That's quite a change for the Pit Fiend, which we'll look at together as well. Okay, here's your 1st edition Flail Snail. Quite a difference. You've got your 5th edition Kobold, Back to the classic first edition dwarf and another first edition lemur. So just a couple of repeats in the whole kit there. That's everything. So we'll go on to comparing the side by side on some of these figures that are available in both the first and fifth edition. Thanks for joining us for this unboxing of WizKids Dungeons and Dragons Icons of the Realm 50th Anniversary Booster Brick set. Hopefully you saw the great content that was in this set, in this one booster brick that they sent us to open. Lots of great miniatures, all releasing here in July. So coming up quick, a great time to get your orders in and make sure you're stocked up so that your customers can get be part of this historic set. So with that, thanks again for being here. Like and subscribe so that you can be up to date on all the content that we're producing, and we'll see you next time.